Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty. Today is Sunday, July 26th, 2020. And this message is for that day, the week of, or whenever Spirit has you seeing this message. Know that there must be something that's going to come through today that you need to hear. So I invite you to just sit back and relax, listen with an open mind and an open heart to just see if there's something in here that maybe you need to hear for today. And today we're working with Archangel Michael, and we have 3 cards. So think now, do you want to listen to the message as a whole, or do you want to hear card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3 for yourself? If you heard a number when I just said that, that means one of those is the main card for you. As I was taking out and shuffling the Archangel Michael deck, another card from a different deck fell out. I had a bunch of decks out. And so we're going to start with that because that card really signifies the theme for the reading, for the week, and for what's going on right now in the entire world. And the card is from a different deck, an animal deck, and the card talks about detachment, faith, and harmony. And what this card is really asking you now, and it is so important with everything that is going on in the world. And what I want you to understand before I begin is these cards relate to you personally. Each of us came here and each of us has lessons that we need to learn through life on this earth. And I hope that you're starting to recognize some of the lessons that you have been working on, have worked on, and maybe are still working on. But what this card is talking about is not just your personal, it's also the world stuff. And what it's asking you now is how much do you really tap into your inner guide, your inner wisdom, your inner GPS? We all have it. If you hear something somebody says, or you see something on the news, if you watch the news, which I hope you're really not, because all it does is just bring negativity to you. But do you have that inner red flag or that inner guide that says this doesn't feel right? And I want you to think about that now and think of an area in your life, whether it's your personal life or something recently with all of these rules and executive orders that are coming out that are so based in fear and so based in an illusion that is not even real. And can you see that? When I share a message or when I talk, I'm talking on a broader, like I can see from the third eye, not even these 2 eyes. It's this eye. This eye is your third eye, which is all about insight and clarity and wisdom. And can you see from that third eye something that just doesn't appear right? You're going to hear things, you're going to see things, you're going to have a feeling, you're just going to know. And that all comes from that third eye that we all have been given by God. So when something comes up, are you listening to the red flag? Are you able to see maybe why or what is wrong? Or do you take the time to allow yourself to sit with it, to try to figure out? So I'm going to share a brief example for you, and it has to do with one of the world rules at this time that has been going on for 5 months, and it's about wearing the mask. And when it first came out, obviously, we're all wearing masks when we have to. This is not about that. But when wearing the mask and watching the other people wearing the mask, more than even me, just watching everybody in the store, it made me sad. Because what it's showing is that we as a human consciousness are not listening to our inner guide enough. We're just doing what we're told. Even if we have that red flag and say, this doesn't seem right, we're doing it anyway. And we're allowing others to tell us what we're supposed to be doing. And okay, maybe at this time, or then I should say back in March, wearing the mask was a great idea to make everybody feel safe. But now we're 5 months later. And when I see it, all I see is this. I don't see anybody's face anymore. I can't see anybody's smile. And I'm talking energetically, it's very sad to me. It is very upsetting. Is this the direction that we are going in? That we are not going to be able to speak, to be heard, to see somebody smile, to let somebody know how we feel about them through our words. For me, the funny thing is when I can't hear, I have to take the mask off. One has nothing to do with the other. But lately I've been wearing a clear mask. And what I see after wearing it for an hour is particles on it because it's clear. If I'm sweating because it's hot out. And now I'm looking and saying, this is gross. I don't want to put this on my face. This is unsanitary. Think about all of the people that aren't even cleaning their masks or can't see what's on it because it's cloth. So what I want to say to you now is not to debate about the masks. That's not what this is about. I'm sharing an example with you. You feel how you feel and I feel how I feel. What I'm sharing with you is, are you listening to your inner guide? Are you listening to your intuition when the red flag goes up about something in your life? Are you actually listening to it, or are you shoving it away and not really listening to it? Because that's the main theme of today's reading. And we're going to start with card number 3, actually. So if you chose 3, here's your card. God is in charge. So part of why I am feeling what I feel is because I know this is not godlike. God would not want all of his children walking around wearing this thing over their face for 5 months and God knows how many more. And only God knows because God is in charge. You heard what it said, God knows. Because God does know what's going on. And what is going on is we are having a shift in consciousness, human consciousness. And what is really happening right now is those that are awakened and awakening further and are open to awakening and are ready to learn more and hear more and see more and feel more and then take it in and say, how does this make me feel as a human? And then you have those that are not awake, or those that want to create chaos, or those that want to create the illusion of fear, or those that want to just cause turmoil. God is watching, and God is in control. And which side do you want to be on? I want to be on the side with God. And so what I have been doing is talking to God more, inviting him in, recognizing that his son, Jesus Christ, was put on that cross for all of us and all of our sins. And he did that so that we could walk this earth. And are we grateful? Are we even talking to him? Are we inviting him in? Are we asking for forgiveness? None of us are perfect. We're all humans. We came on this earth as humans for a reason. So that's card number 3. Do you understand God is in charge? He's in charge of the global stuff that's going on. He's in charge of why he made Donald Trump the president of the United States. He's in charge of what's going on in your personal life. God is the only one that's in charge. I hope that if you pick number 3, you are open to that perspective of understanding that. Now we're going to card number 1. Be gentle with yourself. In the situation that is going on in your life right now, personally, are you being gentle with yourself? If you are feeling the effects of all of the stuff that's going on in the world, are you taking the time to be gentle with yourself? Are you being gentle with others that maybe don't hold the same perspective as you? Are you open to listening to other perspectives in order to, if nothing else, just open up your minds and open up your wisdom? And I just share that from my own experience. I am so open to listening to everybody's perspective because maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I'm not perfect. I'm human. Are you open to doing that? Are you open to listening to others and be gentle with the information even if you don't agree with it? So that's card number 1. And then we're going to card number 2. And it kind of sums up the whole entire reading, which is to honor and trust your feelings. And even if you chose card number 2, or you chose card number 1 or card number 3, card number 2 is very relevant for every single person that is listening to this. Share this with everyone you know, because now is the time to start feeling how you feel. You need to feel how you feel now more than ever. You need to be gentle with yourself, and you need to understand through feeling the feelings that you're not in charge. God is. But are you as a human feeling how you feel? Maybe your son or daughter is a police officer and you're angry at what is going on to them. Feel how you feel. Don't use it in an aggressive way, your feelings, but feel how you feel. Trust those feelings because they're coming up for a reason. Each of us has come onto and signed up to be on this earth during this time for a reason. Each of us signed up to learn certain lessons in this lifetime. Are you willing to step back and feel how you feel? Do you need the support to help you to feel how you feel? Find it. Go to a licensed professional. Go to somebody who helps with coaching, healing. Go to a friend. Go to a loved family member. But now more than ever, especially in this state of chaos, turmoil, and confusion, are you feeling how you feel? Because it is important and it is time to honor those feelings. This message is a strong one, and it is needed because this is the beginning of what we've been experiencing for the last 5 months. It's not the end. Come September, we're all going to find out what's going on with schools if you have children or if you're a teacher, and that's going to create more. And there's always going to be something, it seems, that keeps coming up that's going to create more feelings. It's time to feel them. It's time to work with them, and it's time to work through them if you can, or have somebody help you to do so. So I hope that this message serves you for the week. Like I said, it was strong and it was deep. And if you need any further support in this department, I invite you to reach out to me. I am happy to help you in any way that I can. If something's come up through listening to this, maybe you have a confusion, maybe you have a question, I'm here to help and to serve you. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.